Hi guys, it's me, just listening again. And for this video that's dedicated to the month of love, 2024, February, I decided to cover up a choice. I had a choice in which movie I wanted to do for this video. My Girl or My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. And the title of this video kind of gives it away, but I picked My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 because number one, it's funny, and Lord knows I can use a funny moment right about now. Number two, I don't even have My Girl, which kind narrows the choice down a little bit. So I'll cover it next year if they have it available on Netflix or something, because that really is a good movie. It's very, very sad though, but it's still a good movie though. Anyway, I will be talking about this movie, and it's great. I could prefer it to the first one because it did things a little bit different, a little bit more unexpected than the first one. I'll get into that in a minute. But what did the first movie need? It was funny, dealt with love, romance, love and marriage, go together like a horse and carrots. That was a whole other joke that I forgot to mention in the first one. But what was it missing? More references to Greek culture, more references to Greek stars. Of course, we have a very special guest star in this one, John Stamos, which if you survived the 90s, you would know that he was one of the main stars on the show Full House as Uncle Jesse. He reprised that role for when he did next show in line at Full House, which I like. Not to the point that some people like it, but I like it enough. So anyway, he's more of a cameo character because he only gets like what? 6 lines in the whole movie. So there's that. And it's also more of the same shtick about, Greek culture is superior and all this stuff and all this other things and that. But the main character that does that, Gus, is put in his place, as it were. So before I get into this, I actually do prefer this one, and I'll be going over some personal history of some of my family relationships I know of. And of course I'm going to change the name so that there's no, you did that, you said this about me and my family and blah 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 and all this other family bullshit. But it shows one reason why I'm not too keen on the whole, marrying within your own race, your own ethnicity thing. Well, I'll get into that when I get into that. But right now, let's begin. So, it begins with the same old stick from the first one. From the first movie, that Tula is worried about her own daughter, and being that she's a teenager at this point, which kind of bothers me a little bit about the daughter. I mean, she's beautiful enough as it is, and smart and all that, and they're both kind of more or less. And she's built like a Greek statue, Aphrodite. She's beautiful and all that, and she's white as marble. But the funny thing is that if you look at the previous movie we did a couple of days ago, you know that she's a very different person from what that little girl will grow up to be. Now, I don't like it when you do this, when you pick two different people to do two different ages and stuff. You should pick the same looking person for a teenager and for when they're a child. That's just me, I don't know about you guys. But another thing I should say about the casting, it's really, really glad. I'm really happy to see all the people there, even the grandmother from the first movie, carry over to this one after over 5 or 6 years of not doing anything in the movies, literally to this one. So it's really good to see all the actors and doing the Greek stick. It's really funny too that the grandmother actually does have a speaking role in this movie. And yes, she did do that thing when she stopped doing that, hiding around and running away and thinking that everyone's a Turkish spy or something out to kill her and, with the knife and stuff. But that was really funny. That was hilarious, I thought. Plus, it said that my old physical therapist would compare her to my grandmother. And that's one reason why my mother hates her so much. Because that was her own mother. Anyway. So, you get this little thing about this girl getting ready for college. I think she's like 17 or 18 in the senior year of high school. And she wants to go to Northwestern University or NYU. Which I would think that NYU is more prestigious than Northwestern. I don't know anything about Northwestern, but I have two cousins who are twins went to NYU for different things, and that one is a very prestigious school. So, not anything about Northwestern, but spoiler alert, she goes to NYU with the whole family too. In tow. Now, it's weird because she wanted to go to Northwestern because of reverse psychology and all that stuff. But then the mother said, "You want to leave me?" Just like the father said to her when she was in the first movie. "You want to leave me and get married?" Now this is funny because when I was in school in high school, my father said the same to me. And the same with my mother too. But not so much with my mother, because I want to expand my horizon and stuff. I still do, but regardless, my father was very young. You want to leave me? Hell yeah, I want to leave you. I want to leave this podunk little town of mine and go see the big city. I still do, by the way. I still want to go to Chinatown. Which, by the way, my father promised to take me there last June for my birthday. And, we haven't gone yet. So, besides the fact that he's had an accident and stuff, he still keeps putting it off and moving the goalpost. He just doesn't like me going to the city and hang out there, meeting people over there. Because, according to him, everyone in the city has to rob me or assault me or rape me or do whatever else to me. That's his mentality. He's overprotective. In any case, my wife about the Greek thing, she wants to leave my mother behind. Now, she is kind of iffy on it. So, one other joke from the from the first movie that I like it, that she said that technically they realized that the mother and father, Tula's mother and father, are not married because the priest did not sign a certificate of marriage, whatever that means. I will never know because I'm not going to get married. So, that's not bad choice, by the way. Anyway, so Tula said to him, you better get married right away, or you're looking pretty old. Now, this is the curse of the first movie, too, in that the father told her that you better get married and make me grandkids. You're getting old. So, anyway, that made me feel bad a little bit. It kind of serves him right for making her feel bad for her entire life. And the mother, too, later on in the film said, who said that we women have to get married? So then Tula said, your entire life you've been telling us that you should get married and have Greek babies with Greek boyfriends and Greek husbands. Now, time for my familiar history. Now, thank God my mother and father support my non-Italian proclivities that like women who are not Italians. I find them to be a little bit annoying and a little bit with the accent to Fran Drescher or Marissa Tomei. God bless both of them. But my aunt Freya got married to a nice Italian boy and had 3 kids with that Italian boy. Now they're both over 70 years old right now. Because my father is 71 and they're older than he is. But the funny thing is that the Italian boy she married happened to be her first cousin. And the 3 children that they decided together ended up having, how should I put it lightly? They had, defects, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. But I won't say anything more about those 3 people. Other than the fact that one of them is, committed an unforgivable sin to me. Because, and my father, because when my mother died, the 2 sisters, the 2 girls, said, give me the condolences, and give my father their condolences, but with the brother, I got nothing. I got nothing to this day. I haven't had a single I'm sorry or I loved her like I'm a second mother and stuff like that. Nothing. No. Serves them right because when we're kids, I end up giving them a bloody nose by tackling him to the ground after he shoved me over with his foot. And this is the fight became big like that. So it's pretty embarrassing for a guy to be beaten up by a guy in a wheelchair. And putting it out there into the ether. So anyway, we have the parents that don't want to, and this big twist in the movie that at first you think it's gonna be about the daughter, the granddaughter, if you will, getting together and forcing her to go with the Greek boy and stuff. Which, surprise, surprise, she goes to prom with a Greek boy, unbeknownst to everyone. But, yeah, the twist that the father is not married to the mother, Maria, Gus and Maria. Now, before I go on with that, well, with that major part of the story, I have to ask this, because in the first movie, they did like Tula was looking old and frumpy, like a certain percentage of women in America, which is not a problem. But then she got a makeover, like in the movie, not in a teen movie where she just removes her gloves and puts the makeup on, and she looks like a gorgeous, beautiful woman. Now, in this one, she doesn't have any clothes on or anything, but she still doesn't like to wear any fancy makeup and stuff. So my question to you ladies is, once you get married, don't you feel the need to keep up with the appearances? Because in this one, she doesn't do that. She gets all pretty and guzzied up to look for a man. And then when she finds a man, she just like levels up the beauty meter, the beauty status. I want to know how realistic that is. So, if women do that most of the time, if they just when they want to get a man, and when they're on a hunt for a man, they get all mixed up and all dolled up for the people and stuff. And then when they get married and stuff, then that's when they go easy, does it on the looks. I'm not saying that they told them to go away, but how common is that? I don't know exactly how women work, the mental faculties, because Stephen Hawking said once, I read his soul. I can understand black holes, I can understand equations about space-time, but I just can't understand women feel like for me. So anyway, they have they announced that Gus and Maria are not married. So that makes a big thing. And one of the people over there, someone that reminded me of my own aunt in the movie, not Aunt Freya. She says your parents, your grandparents, Yaya and Papu are living in sin. That's not married. I guess the whole married piece of paper there comes in that big and handy, and stuff. It's gotta be official, which I have no problem with. If a woman wants to be teamed up to me for eternity, go right ahead. More yours. And I'll be all yours too. But yeah, we'll choose thing, get married in front of 100 people, whatever the woman wants. Now, they also do something that's not so typical in the movies, which we'll get into later on when it comes to winning. But yeah, they also show that guy that was in the show, the Drew Carey show, which married one of the other cousins. And it's funny, we never see him do all these transferring into being Greek and stuff like Ian did in the first film. So I guess it must be a bit generous. And I like that. I like the fact that when talking about the Greeks, and they always say that, that, well, God always said that we Greeks, we invented everything. We invented all society, philosophy, astronomy, democracy, and blah 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 blah. Which is true. I will give them that. But I feel it necessary to remind everybody how wonderful good culture is. Now, when he's doing physical therapy, it's really funny because he's next to a Chinese guy who's equally old, and he's with a Iranian person which is equally old. And he said, "What are you?" And he said, I'm Iranian." So he said, you're Persian. You're most Greek. You relate to me." No, I'm not. The Persians existed before, I forget the insult, but before Greeks even invented the thumb. Something like that. Then the Chinese guy says, hold on, guys. 3,000 years before anybody, the Persians, the Greeks, whatever, my people, the Chinese people, invented paper and gunpowder. So there. So we're older. I'm sure that if there were an Indian guy over there, he'd probably make a big stick about being older than everybody else combined. The society and the culture and stuff. Which is really funny because I guess, shut the fuck up. The Greeks invented everything, you know it. Damn it. Plus, I think that electric scooter that the guy was using was, related to what I use every day for Pride. Which, it's not because of Pride, but it's the name of the company, guys. I use the Pride Victory 10, which is awesome. And I use Pride scooters, anytime before that too. So, they're a good brand of scooter. They're very heavy duty and tough, like me. And they're good for off-roading. Not to go off-road, going up a mountain, but they're good for, gravel. They're good for, going up low hills. Good for the park. Good for, on dirt roads and whatnot. Not snow and not sand. And definitely not water. Do not take these out of water. But they also have a little funny moment where these three gentlemen meet up in a physical therapy place. And Gus is proud of his heritage and whatnot. So he said, "I don't need to go to physical therapy." And he locks himself. His hip locks in the bathtub. We've all been there, right? Me a lot sooner than you guys, I'm sure. But like I always say, we all of us end up being wheelchairs. Some of us sooner than later, but we all end up being wheelchairs at some point or another. So anyway, they have Gus in the bathroom, and the three guys, Joey, fat one, Ian, and one of the other guys did too. Which, by the way, I don't know if in this movie or if he always came out as gay, but in this one it's revealed that he plays a gay character. Which the aunt from before says, is he your partner or is he your partner? He said both. So that's something nice there. So anyway, they show him get locked in the bathtub, and then having to call up the people over there, Tula and Ian over there, are like, hey, whatever you do, don't look at him naked. Or you can't unsee it. You don't want to see it. You can't unsee it afterwards. Which I'm sure that if you reach a certain age, your kids will probably see it around you naked, and they probably don't want to see anyone that old naked again. So they show this guy like this, and they jump naked. The wife, the ex-wife, the unmarried wife, has to go over there and fix the towel. Put a towel on the guy. He said, make sure it's a big one. It's a big towel. So then he said, yeah, it's a big towel, alright. So then the three guys are trying to help this guy out of the tub. And it's funny because we don't actually see him taking the guy out of the tub. But it's funny because, like, oh my god, I've seen it. And you see the three guys falling into the bathtub with the old guy. So it's like, then he's like, I was in the hospital. I was like going to the hospital, and he's like, oh yeah, she told us that don't call the hospital, don't call an ambulance when you make it so old. This is hilarious because that's like what she does, and what Ian is waiting in the room there outside the house. It's like, give me a drink. I can't unsee it. Now, I really don't want to see my in-laws junk. I would live a happy, long life, not knowing what their television looks like. And I hope that never happens to me. It probably will in the future, but I don't want to see it. Anyway, before Gus proposed to his wife Maria, because you don't allow family members to go into the hospital, so that includes the daughter and this woman who used to be married to him. So he says, Maria, will you please marry me? She goes, yeah, I will. I love you. Something that I wish women would say to me. But anyway, he said that he made the stone, to which he said, I'm sorry you saw it. Now, there was a scene beforehand where the dancing Zobos, is their own restaurant, their own Greek restaurant. So the woman said that the guy, it's mine too. He said, no, it's not. You're not my wife, you're my employee. So then it's like, oh, no, you didn't. And then he said, and she said, very finally, she said, I want my back paid for the past 50 years. Now, we all know that motherhood is the worst, thankless job in the world. Because kids can be brats, husbands can be brats. If you're in a lesbian relationship, so that the other woman can be a brat too. They work, they do. everything else. So a little love and lonely in that kind of relationship. And I would give that love to any woman who be crazy enough to marry me. Along with a foot massage, and back massage and neck massage, which I am good at. So anyway, Gus also had a little problem with his back still. So his hip. So to fix the problem, I do also have a problem on my back. So to fix that problem, I have some other Windex, like in the movie. Which, by the way, I want to ask you guys. I know it's a joke and stuff in the movie and stuff, but is that really a thing in Greek culture? Are they really obsessed over this stuff? Why no? I also want to know if it's good luck if people spit on the bride and groom or get down the aisle. To where somewhere says in the movie, I really want to do that. That'd be one of the in-laws. So I'm gonna apply this to my back now. And I'm gonna see if it does any healing side effect to me. Hopefully I don't shoot it in my eye or something like that. No, my wife probably would do it in my eye. That's fun. Opa! So now, another thing too. After a woman wants the baby for 50 years or so, she said, the guy said, get the customer the menu. Said, I'm sorry, master. Get your own menus. And she slammed the door. Now, under normal circumstances, the employee will be fired in a heartbeat. But you should always be nice to the one that cooks for you. So I tell my dad all the time that you should always be nice to the woman that cooks for you. Because otherwise, they might spit in it, they might put hair in your food, and they might put rat poison in your food. They might do a whole bunch of other things into the food too that you aren't gonna like. I never do that. So I'm like, I'm safe for that. Besides, all the ones ended. Which, by the way, I've been trying my hardest to learn how to use chopsticks. I don't know my hands are the best, but I seen a woman do it with her feet once. She won't know arms, so I tried it with my hands. So I figured if she can do it, I can do it. With a little practice. And so that might give me an edge to get with Asian person. I'm trying my hardest at that. So anyway, she said, yes, I'll marry you, Gus. And then it's go into all the happiness and joy about another Greek wedding again. Yay for that. Now, this is really special because on the one hand, you got these people getting ready for the big wedding, and on the other hand, Paris, the daughter or granddaughter, is getting ready for her prom. Now, the prom was no big deal for me, but still, I just got that right in the past. But I like this idea. I like the fact that they're not too much attention to the daughter that much. I mean, she turned out to be a real beautiful woman. She actually reminded me of a lot of Anna Kendrick from the Pitch Perfect franchise. Among other things too, but you remind me of that. She remind me of some friends I know from college. Anyway, they show her doing and stuff, getting ready, and it's really quite nice. The way they show it. Gotta get everything all prepared and stuff, and she wanted to do all these things that she couldn't be able to do because she came over with like $8 to her name or whatever the low amount was. So Gus wasn't able to give it like a big expensive wedding, and then do that montage thing where they do like the wedding preparations, like with the huge limo and stuff. And the huge limo, the huge cake, the huge everything, and they wanted the mother to pay for it. Where the mother like, and that's very funny, to me at least. So, and then they show they show the mother speaking to Paris about stuff and being real sincere about things. So then they show him getting ready for prom. And they show the mother also getting ready for her birthday again. And it's funny because they don't really force to go and her date to go with them to the old people wedding. But it's so nice that she goes by choice to the big wedding. Now, she of course goes like she was born like Aphrodite was born like with a white toga type great dress. Really nice. So they do that, and then they also have divvy up the task for the actual wedding itself. Like you do this, you do that. I'm a good cook, and you're not. You're such a cook. Which is funny because and then the wife said to the guy from Blue Carey, she said, "Team teases them." So honey, one's per relative. And that's too funny because I and Frida happened to be Zoe compliment, so that I think will be brought up to her. Anyway, I just love this whole family together thing, and the fact that they will keep each other like glue and help each other out like that. And I really appreciate that. I really do. Because they love together, all of them. So, anyway, is that, I can cook for many people and stuff. I can care for everyone. And some people are better cooks than others. Now, it's all to me. I like food. I like gyros. I like Slovakia. I like other stuff. But I'm not exactly an expert on what Greek food is and whatever. And there's also poetry. It's a you try to hook Paris up with one of the John Stevenson boy, but the boy happens to be 7 years old. So I don't think they want to go into the territory of arranged marriages, but it's still pretty funny when you get to this point about the kid. So anyway, they end up doing that, and that's the only other cameo we have. The first part, second part, and the third part, the end wedding. But I think that he's married to a good singer. Yeah, they sing the song Rubber Pine, something like that. Anyway, I don't know the Greek song for that. I barely know Italian songs, and of the only one that I know is the infamous Tarantella, which every time I know that wasn't something traditional and kind of annoying. And my cousin having the DJ change that song around is longer and more obnoxious. So thank you, Dane Jr., your royal painting ass to both the auditory system and every other system in the body. Thank you for that, Lord epic annoyance. So anyway, that song is actually really annoying. Really, everybody knows it. Everybody hates it, except for the old people and traditional people. I will play it my way, if only for just the traditional aspect of it. It's traditional slide and all that. And the dance is cool. They do a similar dance to Tarantella dance. And it's also they do a Greek version of Billy Idol's Wedding, which I really prefer it that much. You should mess with classics like that. But anyway, they have a song there, and then they also have the traditional Lyra song, instrumental, which is really nice. But then they do the thing where they do a typical thing where they say, "Oh no, I can't get married to this guy. He drunk. He turned fun." And I think that one of the guys that he gets drunk with is his brother, and his brother is played by the guy from Breaking Bad. That shit, what's his name, man? Victor Solomons. The guy in the wheelchair. Anyway, it's real funny. But she says, "I just get married to him. He's an old fart," and all this stuff. Really bashing the guy and stuff. And it's the difficult part that they can hear him. But then, if you said, "But I love him," I'll sleep with him. Yeah, I'll get married. So everyone's like, "Oppa, oppa, oppa." And, that's that. And you think that she's gonna be a runaway bride, but she decided not to, of love for the poor guy. Because she genuinely feels sorry for the poor thing. And being with a guy for 50 years, grew an attachment to someone, whether you like it or not. It's something else, but you're supposed to be with the person. So they show them, they get married, and they supposedly they're supposed to have kids, but no. When the brother said to the guy, speaking of Alexander the Conqueror, when you get married to your woman, make sure you conquer her tonight. Now, it's funny. Now look, the next part is that he'd been trying to get news from Ancestry.com that he is related to Alexander the Great, which is a very important Greek person. Now, I don't know if this is a very big deal for Greeks in real life, but if I found out that I was related to a famous, real famous politician of Italian descent, like, I know I'm related to Joe Pesci, but like, I'm talking like a bigger guy than that, like Julius Caesar, for example. I won't care. If I'm related to Julius Caesar, I don't care. If I'm related to Caligula, I won't care. Although it's funny, my Uncle Danny used to have a body shop. He used to employ my father there. So whenever he would work for my Uncle Danny, he would always be not vicious, but he would be very hard pressing. So whenever my uncle would have my dad stay after work and all that, everyone would hate him for it. So when my father went to Uncle Danny's house in Florida, my Uncle Danny made my father like this big giant mirror that was bigger than he was, and he had to hang it up and all that over a table full of crystal and glassware and stuff. And I was like, please God, please let the mirror fall and smash everything on the table, including the table itself. And because of all this, he had to tell my Uncle Danny, Uncle Caligula, to get him to quit treating my dad so badly on vacation. You know, you go on vacation, you gotta have fun a little bit. No, you have to keep my father busy and doing all the bullshit things. Anyway, so I used to call him Uncle Caligula, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm related to the real Caligula. So, anyway, he shows the guy get married to a woman after they spit on the wedding room, which is that thing anyway in culture. And the in-law said, you know, if we want to do that, this is funny. And in the like having the after party, the reception in the backyard, and it's loud too. So in the first movie, maybe in the second movie, the neighbors were like trying to bitch to that about all of this stuff being loud and stuff and wrong. And I get it, you know, my family's weird. We smell like fair cheese and olive oil and stuff. You know, cuts of brick and stuff. So now she's more accepted, like, I know we're loud, but come on in. So the people outside stopped whining and bitching and came in and had some fun. Which is funny because that's like the typical waspy, you know, wet and go cycling person, people that are annoying, you know, high class women that are annoying. And everything online is good. Google college and NYU with the family, and even in the grandma who did with her, and trying to go out with a boy from school, It's like Greek. I'm a nurse anyway over there, so it's really fun. And my story about Amphria, that's really happening. And that's why I don't want to date anyone in my ethnicity, because if I date a Chinese person or a Japanese person, I'm pretty sure that I'm free from all that. And also, for the same matter, I got the biggest compliment from anybody I could ever receive. And guess what that is? She thought that I was Chinese. I can't imagine why she would say that. I don't have a Chinese bone in my body. Maybe it's the eyes. But anyway, I took that as a compliment, because if I can pass myself as Chinese or Japanese or wherever, that's a good one. That's a good one in my favor. So yeah, I thank you for watching my video on My Big Fat Greek Wedding Part 2. It was funny, and it was for it was for the February, the month of love in 2024. It was funny, it was good, it was romantic, it was lovely. And Tula and Ian get married again too. And it was just a roller gas of a movie. It was epically romantic. It was also magical. But everything I just described. I highly recommend you see both movies. But you gotta see the first one to get some of the humor of the second one. But I appreciate the twist of, the old people aren't married yet, and that they're living in sin. And I like the fact that switch from focus on the own kid to be focused on the grandparents. So as you can imagine, I give this a happy face, seal approval. And the Windex spray is a good look too. Which is that thing me. I don't think it has any miracle properties. I don't think any better. I certainly wouldn't get a Jigsaw put on any open infection, because that would be very, very bad. But, yeah. I also like that the woman, even though she said, I don't like him and all this, I'll marry him because I love him, rather than being a stereotypical runaway bride that people have to convince to get married. She just does it automatically. I love and pity for the poor guy. After 50 years of being with him. Anyway, if you guys like what you see here, you want to see more of me and my videos, we like, comment, share, and subscribe to my video. And to my YouTube channel, you can subscribe to it. And if you have any more suggestions for any future stuff you might have in mind, or if you have any suggestions or whatever for any future stuff, always subscribe to my channel, or you can call me on my cell phone at 631-707-3707 to call or text me. And if you want, you can get me on my Twitter or X, if you prefer it, P. Nelson Pro. And also you can get me on my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So remember guys, I have a very happy cat. I have a very happy month of love. I have a safe, well at this point it's beyond 98, but please tell my brothers and sisters as any Greeks out there in a peace to get through this. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that want to get careful to Greek bashing. You know, a lot of people that ask questions like, are you really upset with Green Decks? Or it's a Greek culture, right? That's great and stuff. And yes, they do have the little kid over there that does disgust that, you know. I can, if you name one word, I can tell you exactly where the Greek invented the root word of that word. It's kind of annoying. But I never have anybody that does the Italians. I have people that like the Italian culture, especially my aunt. But not to that point. That's obnoxious. Anyway, she also doesn't believe that. Well, she thinks that, you know, the Italian culture is great, but it's not superior to everything, which is a breath of fresh air, I will admit. But, you know, aloha guys. I'll see you in the next video.